Lolbot and Matiasp recently had a decider game. It was to decide who was going to go to 1000 ELO. Lolbot is sitting here. He's at about 987 ELO, and Matiastp is at 994 ELO. So someone, when they win this game, is going to be 1000 ELO. And they're taking it regular. I mean, at least, who do we got here? This guy, he's scouting like a madman with his pork. I mean, he's about to run out of pork here. He had this guy like checking out a couple of spots there. That is an amount of scouting that is unnecessary. But he's scouting his backwood lines. I actually like the base for Matiastp because it's got 4 wood lines in a circle. And it's super easy to wall. You can put most of your buildings out here to get this main wall taken care of and to block off this gold. This gold, along with one of his secondaries, is a bit forward. You know, one forward castle would block most of his gold, and he would just have this one over here that's behind a wood line. So ideally, I'd see a second TC on this side of the wood line to secure that. This guy should take it immediately. Get your backstone. Yeah, secure your main gold with a forward castle there. Yeah, I like this base. I like Matiastp. I like his base. Lolbot though has most of his wall done for him. Take a look at this wood line and take a look at this gold. It's super protected, man. You're not gonna get this. You can't deny him his gold. So that's a nice easy map. Here's one little wall there. Probably get a wall there, and boom, here's your second gold back there. It would be hard to pressure Lolbot off of gold. So I'm liking his base a lot too. Managing the pigs well. Pretty good. So this game was sent in because it said that this game ran for an hour and got pretty crazy. Did you see that attempt at a quick wall? This is the decider for 1000 ELO. You don't need to do that. What you should focus on is not forgetting about the boar. These players are playing great, though. I mean, if they're both rising up past 900, they are. Look at this. Good luck, have fun. He said that after he lost the Vil to the boar. This guy's practicing like a mental exercise, meditation type thing. He got upset. He lost the Vil. He's trying not to tilt. And he's trying to release the anger by saying good luck, have fun. And Matiastp goes ahead and idles his scout so you can say good luck, have fun right back. These are good players. If you're being a good sport, these are good players. That is the tell of whether or not you are good at this game. I don't care about your ELO. I don't care about your tournaments. Are you a good sport? Not sure about this wood line. They're so far away from the safety of the town center. If you have to evacuate due to scouts, it's going to take a long time, and it could easily get blocked off. 3 scouts, 1 over here, 2 over there. These villagers would be in trouble. I would prefer the other side of the wood line. I mean, it's something small, and it's not going to be an issue with this ELO, I suppose. But it could be better, you know. Got a pretty good mix. Got a pretty good ELO. Pretty good eco here. I'm sorry. Just so many words that I could say. You don't know which word I'm going to say next. I don't even know which word I'm going to say next. I want to say ELO. I say, no, I wanted to say eco, and I did it again. Gosh darn it, guys. So here he is with his first wall. Prediction correct. He does the small one first with his barracks. That's a noisy bear. He was growling in my ear. That's a noisy bear. There's a noisy bear over there too. So what is this? He's taking 2 pigs at the same time? That must have been an accident. I hope it was an accident. They're also off the TC. He knows not to do that. And yet here he is. Oh, he might be getting ready for some kind of rush. What kind of a rush would it be? What civ is he? He's Vikings, so men-at-arms rush? That'd be cool. Vikings, I like their mix of infantry and archers. I don't think taking away Thumb Ring did much. They still get that amazing free wheelbarrow economy. Really only a detriment in 256 tech. And 256 tech, it bugs the villagers out. But that's not on the ranked ladder, so who cares? Runestone with its iconic 1 relic in the center. Does Runestones have 5 relics? There are 5. Where are they? Is this one? Oh, it's way back there. That one's hiding over there. I always figured it'd be like 4-corner type thing, but it's 1 corner. Ooh, I'm zoomed way too far out. It's 1 corner, 2 corner, not quite a corner, and then another one back here. So I think it's going to be easy for Matiasp to take the lead in the relics. Especially because the script generator, the computer wanted to give Lolbot like walls that he can't cross. You know, he's got a wall here and a wall here. It's closing up his base for him. That's not very fair. And here we got a late Drush coming, possibly man-at-arms. They don't see the barracks, but headed forward now. Now they see the barracks. Did he even check where the guy was? Like, he hasn't seen a single... He sees a gold over here, but he doesn't see enough gold. Okay, but they're turning around because Lolbot noticed the barracks. He is on his way to 1,000 ELO, so he's got some competencies. And Rachel here is in trouble. Rachel's running, but the barracks did go up, so the king is okay with losing Rachel. Oh, man. Toby the horseman is not looking good. He's the only guy in the Dark Age village who owns a horse, so he gets to go scout. And he's not going to make it back because Toby just got slapped by Michael the militia. And now here comes Dwight. Dwight's going to fight Michael. Oh my God, Jim's coming right behind. Dwight and Jim gonna try and defend Toby. They just saw Michael murder Toby in cold blood. He was just riding his horse. And now they're, oh shit, Michael's got corporate behind him. They were going after Michael there. And Michael's less than half health, but he's got those lawyers from corporate to back him up. It doesn't matter. Oh, there goes Dwight. Now Jim's in trouble. Oh my God, Phyllis is here. What is Phyllis doing? Why is Phyllis siding with corporate? Is it because she went to high school with Michael? Oh, man. Yep, there goes Jim. This is the bloodiest season of The Office I've ever seen. And those corporate lawyers going to town. Michael sticking by his buddy because he's pretty injured. I think that bacon, that George Foreman grill really cooked his foot a bit much in this game. Yeah, Jan's just here riding her horse and gonna get walled in because she's not paying attention. She really needs to get back on the horse because she is drinking way too much, going to see her boyfriend down here in the south way too much. Jan, get your life together. So this wall-in would be a lot better if you couldn't cross farms, but as it is, farms, yeah, no, they're crossable. So Jan's going to eat it. There you go. Jan and Toby, both dead. Michael having the best and the worst day of his life. And we got double forward range from Matiasp. And someone's in trouble. Lolbot's in trouble. He's got the higher score. He's behind in villagers. He's getting his wood upgrade now. His TC has almost been idle enough to account for both of those villagers that he's behind in. Got Michael and corporate trying to beat the crap out of the warehouse workers here. And seeing 4v military numbers pretty even. Those archers are going to go down if you don't micro them. Micro is a bit much to ask. Usually whenever we see people micro at this ELO, they do things like this where they're on the wrong side of the palisade gate. Or you lose them to the boar anyway. Back here, remember that? Oh, I don't know why they attempt quick walls. Like, that's not even on the list of things that you need to get good at this ELO. Like, try that at 1300, you know? Try to mix it in a bit, practice a bit. But when you're on your way to 1,000, just focus on clean eco, not idle TCs, attacking at good times. Uh-oh. Now I'm really starting to screw with this. Let's take this back to red, please. I'm trying to get good at talking about games. This looks like a lot of pressure. Both of these Vils still hanging out, trying to contribute. And Matiasp is good at pressuring. They're both getting fletching. But I'm seeing 5v2. And this barracks may go down. That's the only thing I'm seeing. Will the skirms defend it? No, they find a hole. Oh, boy. Ah, lolbot. I think he may not have small trees on. Forward tower to keep him off of stone. But that's okay, because lolbot's got his gold. Keep me off of stone. I can still make army. And this is super open, then. If I saw, like, one scout. Sorry. If I saw, like, 3 scouts from the Magyars player, I'd be glad. And Matiasp would be punished for this wood line and all this forward pressure. I bet Matiasp is so focused on this forward army that he wouldn't be able to respond fast enough. I'm sure not too much micro, but just a little bit of micro from lolbot with some forward scouts. That would really. Here's one, but he's not forward. He's right here. This isn't really threatening much of your economy. This wood line's not even being attacked yet. He's going after farms instead. Just get some numbers. Don't trickle. Ah, he's trickle scouting. And of course, you get in one swing, and then your scout's dead. So I would load up this stable. I would load up this archery range. I know this is awful, but what can you do? They're in. At this moment, you could... walling behind may be a waste of... They're not going anywhere, though. Go ahead and buy a tower just to maybe keep the pressure forward. Maybe... where would you put the tower, though? It'd just be like right here for that hole, wouldn't it? And then they'd still be able to walk around. But it is a long walk. To have to walk from this hole over here and get around the TC, that's a long walk. A tower here could probably at least slow this down. Load it up. Don't trickle. Load it up. Okay, he's loading it up. Good. Now, even with this awfulness, 3 scouts just run past him. I mean, that's a risky play, but look at the size of the army that's at your base. What's that? 5 plus 10 archers? What do I got? Double click. 9 skirmishers. 9 skirmishers again. Come on, archers, archers. Double click, double click, double click. 8, okay. Yeah, so this is like 18 shoot 'em guys. 18 shoot 'em guys versus 2 scouts, 1 scout. But that's messy. That's a good little house wall. You got the market for some abuse later, so you can go up in age if you need to. And crap, this game looks like it's been lost. I see a men-at-arms attacking 3 archers. Don't like that. And meanwhile, this man-at-arms is just hanging out. Just send that one guy forward. See how long it takes him to notice there's a men-at-arms on his wood line. But holy cow, look at the Vil difference. I say lolbot84 has lost this game. He's going to forward tower his gold. Oh, Vil fighting. Ooh, this is a mess of pixels. You got to zoom in to get that detail. It's almost a clear. With the Vils. I mean, if your only goal is to clear this, yeah, great. But you're still behind 13 villagers. Army eco's evening out, probably because Matiasp is thinking about Castleage. No, he's not. Look at that. Look at that food for blue. Neither of these players are thinking about Castleage. They're thinking about surviving. Okay, looks like a clear. All right. We're stabilizing. We're not in this game, though. This is... Red should not be in this game anymore. It should be over. But the score is telling us that red is ahead. So what's blue doing with his economy if he's not collecting so many resources that he's ahead? I mean, these farms look messy as heck. Heckin' messy. These farms, they're not as messy. This one over here is kind of throwing me off, but this looks tight, and that looks tight. He's even got a house there because you noticed he couldn't line his farms up perfectly, so he offset the village with a house. It's got a nice aesthetic to it. I like the aesthetic. Battered down that tower. I hope red lost those resources. That would be good for... Sorry, I hope blue lost those resources from that tower. That'd be good for red. Forward archery range, not producing. You're not going to go crossbows as Vikings? I mean, you're already up. You should go ahead and produce. No, he's not producing anymore. Okay, well, come on. You're going to go into the Castle Age with no units? That was some really good Feudal Age pressure. That was chaotic, man. You need to keep it up. He's got some counter units, but that's okay. I mean, early castle means early knights, and early knights are the same for everybody. Unless you got bloodlines early. But early knights are the same for everybody, unless you get bloodlines. Wow, that is a lot on stone. That is too many on stone. Like, you should chill. You have your castle drop. Or your forward... Ooh, what am I about to see? Skirmisher's not the best at doing damage, but... Still scary. The reason skirmishers do decent damage to anything is because they get bonus damage to archers. And these are not archers. These are villagers. So these skirmishers are doing 3 damage for each volley. And this... A spearman will actually threaten a set of skirmishers because that's just how little damage skirmishers do. Ooh, look at that. That 20 vills, that's a bit much. I know you're castle dropping, but 20? Is he going to castle drop behind here? Would that reach? I think it might reach the gold. No, it wouldn't. It's too far. Where are you going to drop that? Where will you drop that? He's got 4 who aren't doing anything. He realized 20 is too many, so he's only going to send 16. Ooh! That's the play. That's the play from corporate lawyers. Gonna batter down. What is it, dog? Do you need a treat? No barking. Come here. My dog's barking. What is this? The contingent group. Is he battering down? Ooh, look at this scout rush. Yeah! That's a good... Uh-oh. I'll just let the action speak for itself. I mean, we got... It's not a lot of expos. If you had been producing consistently, maybe you'd have more. Oh, it's not a clear. It should have been a clear. Oh, no. Shoot him. Well, you're shooting him. I just got to watch. Oh, crossbows are going to take out the archers. If these skirmishers would focus, those crossbows would be dead. Dead. And these archers would have been free to shoot more villagers. But as it is, 2 skirmishers are not going to stop a castle. I didn't need to say that. Everyone can see. 2 skirmishers are not going to stop a castle. But those 2 skirmishers cannot get hit by that castle. Take a look at that. You give them enough time, they'll take out that castle. It's had 1 damage so far. Got a Zerk. A Zerk and 2 expos. This is the ideal comp for Vikings right now. Maybe it'd be better with all your upgrades, but... Oh, man. And what does red do against this? His stone is being taken. Just... 2 stables. Okay, I like it. Hopefully knights. Yeah, lining up knights. Oh, boy. That's what you do. Maybe keep most of your knights at home for like defense purposes, and then every minute or so send 2 knights to the enemy. I mean, there's no defenses back here. What is this? 4 spearmen? I think 2, maybe 3 knights will take that out. And then what? It's villagers versus knights. Knights, they may as well get bonus damage against villagers. That's how much damage they do. They don't really, but they do so much damage it feels like they get bonus damage sometimes. We got 2 TC all in from blue. Blue is playing this perfectly. I mean, of course, you can improve things like idle TC time and not producing archers on your way to Castle Age. But there's always something to improve, right? But if I'm looking at these ELOs, this is a good strategy from Blue. He went a little heavy on stone for... So, you know, it's just little inefficiencies like that, where he had like 20 on stone and then he did 20 for the castle drop or something. Like, just little inefficiencies could be fixed, but good ideas. Yeah, it's a good idea. And to try and keep up, lolbot is going to do 2 TCs. Oh, man. Dog. I think I may have to kick you out of the studio. Do you like that idea? Do you want to go out? I know you like hanging out with me. Do you want to chill? I'm going to give him one more chance. Dog, you got one more chance. Sometimes he hears something outside and it just makes him scared. He's like, "Hey man, this is my house." And we kind of look at each other and go, "Dog, there's no one threatening your house." And he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm sorry, there's no one threatening the house." Because he knows when I tell him, "Dog, there's no one threatening the house." Ooh, this could be good. Come on. Oh, what are you... All right. A little bit of damage. Yeah, so 40 HP versus 11 damage. Ooh, 12 damage now. Yeah, ooh, that was a town bell. So Blue idling his entire eco at a time there. But yeah, 4 shots from a knight kills a vill. And this is good. That's fine. Keep it up, man. Send some more knights. Here comes another. Oh, there we go. 2 more. Oh, 3 more this time. So this is if you're behind and you can make knights, and I mean, look at the defense from Blue. This is the area that Blue doesn't want you to attack. Blue's okay with you attacking this area. How do I know that? There's no castles here. There's no walls here. Blue's okay with this. If you look at this base, you're like, okay, Matiastp is okay with me attacking his vills at home. That's what he wants me to do. I may as well oblige. So, lolbot, please oblige. There we go. And lolbot will take him up on that offer. Attack some more vills. Oh, is he going around the wood line? There's still a castle there. Villager front, villager back. It's still a villager kill. Go to the villagers in the back. All right, good. Mangoes. So this is good for an archer ball defense. For a castle, if you're not going up to Imperial Age, you're going to need about 5 or 6 rams. But that can take a while, especially when you're behind by 20 vills. This pressure could be happening. Put them on defensive stance. Kill these farmers. Do some eco work. Check back in. Farmers are dead. Go over here. Kill some farmers up there. Do some eco work. Check back in. But no, they're just standing there. So there's just little things that could be done. This is yeah, you got defense. He comes in with berserks, you're fine. So we're just watching now. Matiastp is relocating his entire base here, which is fine. It's just he left his gold back here. There we go. It just takes a little longer to do things sometimes, but these farmers will go down. Matiastp still hasn't noticed. But lolbot is paying attention. He clicked onto the villagers, though, so the counter units should clean this up. They're not even upgraded yet. If Matsia would upgrade them to pikemen, it would just be faster. I mean, the biggest thing about a pikeman upgrade is that Don't go forward with the mangoes, please. The biggest thing about upgrading your spearman to pikeman is that you get more bonus damage. There's more HP, there's more base damage, but the biggest upgrade is the bonus damage. And it gets up there. I mean, the halberds, I think, get plus 32. And he's not going to make any more spearmen, I guess. That's 5. 5 is all he's needed. Lolbot only sends 3 at a time, and then he clicks onto the villagers, so there's... Ooh, attack ground. Ooh, this is good. Lolbot, nice work. Good attack grounds. Military production leaving something to be desired, but Matiastp trying to get his crossbow ball. Ooh, okay, these are good attack rounds from lolbot. He must know a hotkey or something. Matia selling stone for gold. This is not how you want your eco to work. 9 on gold, I suppose, is not the correct amount. He sold all that stone instead of getting a castle here, you know, protect 1 gold, or a castle here to protect these 2 golds. But now, lolbot going to protect his farming so he doesn't have to watch these mangoes slowly come in. Why? A mill? A forward mill? Okay. He's loaded up the castle with crossbows. So if this is just a castle fight, Blue's castle will win because it shoots more arrows. How many is that? It shoots 4 arrows with 9 damage, and this one shoots 4 plus 7 arrows with 9 damage. So if you just want to fight castle, yeah, Blue's going to win. So he's sending forward his spearmen, but he still hasn't upgraded them. Oh, there it is, the pikeman upgrade. And there's the forging upgrade. Forging, not the biggest issue for spearmen, since it only upgrades their base damage by 1 and not their bonus damage at all. The pikeman upgrade is going to do more there. What he should have gotten is the infantry armor upgrade so that they last a little longer. Because taking away one of the damages that the knights are putting out is more important than adding 1 damage to the pikemen. Because like I said, the bonus damage is the biggest part. Taking... Oh, he's almost out of gold here. So lolbot has comfortably taken this gold the whole game. And I think I'm chalking that up to his map. TC on the stone. Very nice. And he needs that stone. He's going to have to repair this castle soon. Because he won't build any rams. This is just taking a while, huh? Still ahead by 20 vils. But he never pulled ahead. Matia, I think, has lost more vils. What's the eco KD? So, wow, yeah, no. lolbot has killed 26 villagers. And he's still 20 villagers behind. Both of them have 20 minutes of idle eco TC. And each minute is about 1.5 villagers that you could have produced if you didn't have idle vills. They're going up to imp around the same time, but lolbot will have a trebuchet ready before Matia even hits the Imperial Age. Matiastp. I'm just trying to pronounce his name as best I can. With the STP at the end is really just throw me off. It's that an acronym? Matia, soldiers, tongue piercing. Tongue piercing specifically for soldiers. I don't know. I don't know why that would be an acronym. I'm just going to keep saying Matia. Going light cav now, using the Magyar's bonus for cheaper light cav. I do like that, especially if you're only going to be raiding. All right, trebuchets. One is out. It's not working. Go ahead and have it go. You're protected by the castle. Go ahead and treb. I know that we talk about trickle trebbing a lot, but if you're under a castle, go ahead, man. Yeah, there you go. And Matia's still not Imperial, so he'll just have to take these shots. He can't. He's going to have to repair it. Yeah, you can't do anything about that. Wonder what this mango will do. Nothing. Wonder what these... Now, why would you build the stables over here if you've already made the horses? And they're fast. Horses are fast. If you want to do a forward building, forward archery ranges, that's good. Forward siege workshops, those are slow. You know, horses are fast. You're just risking losing these. Well, they probably won't notice. Matia, Imperial Age, clicked 1 trebuchet. It's now 3 trebuchets versus 0, and we're getting a hussar raid. Ooh, nice. I like a hussar raid. Now, patrol him. You're in it, man. Just patrol him. Would like to see more blacksmith upgrades. He's got the full attack upgrades for his hussars just because Magyars get that for free. I would like some more armor upgrades, though. And that castle is Dunyan Rings. It looks like Lolbot is taking control of this game. And he's running away with all of his counter units. Maybe just send half back. Mattia, just send 7 back. He's not even sending them all the way back. Yeah, I guess the TCs took care of it. But those Hussars got a lot of value. Look at that Eco KD. Lolbot has been sitting under pressure for most of this game, for the entire game. He's been pressured ever since Mattia set foot in this game, and now he's pushing back. Walling up, bit late. We're at 52 minutes. Go ahead, wall up. Yeah, whatever. This looks like 2 Hussars do kill 1 pikeman. So if he would do larger raids, these would be even more devastating because blue does not create new pikemen. I don't know why. He's just sitting at 19. You know, Viking knights, I mean, they're not known for knights, but it's a powerful unit. If you're sitting with this amount of resources, go ahead and make them. He tries to build and deletes, realizes his gold's over here, so he builds there. That's a good choice. Now get these, engage these with your counter units. He didn't patrol them. Oh, you gotta patrol your units. Especially when the enemy's that close and your siege is right there. It's just passing because he clicked a unit specifically. You need to use your patrol. I think it's R with the grid hotkeys. And this castle can get this castle may be denied. Oh, his defensive castle does not go up. This is something he should have built a long time ago. I'm just gonna, yeah. When you're pressuring, that's great. You know, put a little bit of effort into your defenses. Or make your pressure so heavy that they can't possibly come back from it. Yeah, and this isn't going up. I think this game's over. Yeah, it looks like Lolbot. It just took a bit of imp. When in doubt, go up to imp. And some light raiding throughout the game. But this was the decider game for these 2 players. Who's going to go up to 1,000 ELO? And I think we found out who deserves it. Let's watch on and see how long it takes. Still not a critical mass of villagers. I'd say both players could stand to get up to 110, 120 vills at some point in the game. Really depending on your build and how expensive your units are. You can get all the way up to 140, and then after you get all your upgrades, delete some, go back down to 120. But yeah, there you go. That was a good game. Just gonna... He's going to take this mining... Oh, will that mining camp go up? Bit of market of use because he realizes he didn't balance for gold. I want that mining camp to go up first. Next thing you got to do is outpost rush your enemies. You can't just build mining camps on their gold. You got to build outposts in their farming eco. Be like, I need to be able to see what your farms are doing. Throw down some outposts. Crossbows making a comeback. Magyars, they should get all their They should get all their archer upgrades. Do they get ARB? I think they do. I'm gonna stop speculating. Just some peaceful mining going on. They don't speak the same language, but they work together. They're getting to know each other, and then the military shows up, and the citizens don't know how they feel about this because these are the people they've been working with for... In Age of Empires, a year is like 10 seconds or something like that. So these are people they've been working with for 2 years. And they don't know how they feel about the Hussars coming in and slaughtering them all. They're like, I guess the king, he calls the shots, right? But damn, I was just getting to know him. It's always sad to see someone quit the company by death or by attrition. More Hussar raids. Mattia sees the writing on the wall, and he calls out. So this is nice. When you see the most created, and there's not really a reason for it, and you're even Vikings. Vikings don't get halb. You see who's dictating the pace of the game, despite having a castle in his, despite having an enemy castle on his base for most of the game. Good game. Nice little comeback.